here. Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? She's a hard one to please, judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing. I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon?
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate.
You're not far off, but this young man is
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze. Only if the mood takes.
Hey,
Oh, wait a minute. What's the...
the Crux Clash is they're too important. So, you've got two. You can't take... And with Liyue safe...
But...
Well, before you dismiss... Get this. It's a...
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the organizing the club. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the
You just want her...
What's wrong with that?
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have...
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
It seems like it will only be a matter of...
The sound of the ocean waves.
Merciless.
Wish me luck. Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beta... Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the Clash is a Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the...
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense! Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty, not to mention, I've helped them. They tried to sneak past me under the... I planted a left hook on the... I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I'm not saying I came out...
Uh-huh. But for us, even... Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real life, but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master of you.
Famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both you probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded. He's got to be to the Lingshan clan.
Force this.
It's a type of breathe. For example, our master.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and
We're clearly.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
but here we are, having trained recently though.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're also.
you better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I know how that's. I've passed in most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch. I've also brought along of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric stuff. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champ. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. It's just a format. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osail, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the.
I wonder if it's too late.
Okay, Right. Your registration is complete. A great hero such as yourself.
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time.
But why would...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto and it... Well, I'm sure... Anyway, the qualifying rounds...
Hey, so, even though you don't... So, Paimon... In any case, looking at the competition... All right, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on!
So, what do you think?
Impressive.
Well, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. With, for one thing, so.
This is how Captain Beto worked. Besides,
To be fair,
All right. We're finally here, folks. The real...
Your opponent has... You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your... Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the city. I do not doubt your.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game.
Okay, follow.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, if you had a vision...
I wanted a Division 1, but mine, I lost interest. I fought and...
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try...
No, I didn't. Only in defeat.
Wow. Now...
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what so don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered for... Given my stature, I'm sure...
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very Don't even get... By the time I don't dare tell my master. Sorry, I shouldn't be
Oh.
Thanks, I'll do my...
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go...
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that you're... But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory. In fact, I
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask
Not exactly. As for the guy What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I haven't
yeah, we could tell that from...
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt my mark. Given your talents, a few...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt.
You betcha! Wait a second.
However, there is only... Come with me.
Fearless.
Now that we're you are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element.
Paimon.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, it is things of this...
As crazy as all...
My humble... To think a human could we... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long, honestly, even.
Perhaps such a... However, Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then.
Going. Up to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
That's more like it. Power.
Shoot! Bomb! Adaptive frosting!
Mine to wield.
Goose on the loose!
Annihilate.
Up to the freezer! Start!
Mine to wield.
Hold that pose! Hard-hitting exclusive! Adaptive frosting! A burst of flavor! A little...
Merciless.
Stand clear.
Do your work!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Wait!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Yep. Come a little closer.
Yield!
Absorption test.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Swirl, Mark 2.
You're in for a little shock.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that he relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems. And
You seem kind of upset.
I desire to... And what influence... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are good in the outset, not to mention...
She sounds...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within... It goes without saying that the people locked within...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend, very well.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your... Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! We've seen many Now, I'd like to... She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I'm sure everyone witnessed her, but today's final... As for our other... come on, what could... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something... Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come...
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know when it was taken I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even... The vision was the
Well, I'll stay here and try to...
If you would, please come with me.
But what...
Come with me. I consent.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Can't run from death.
Your hard work is paying.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
The wrong test subject.
Off to the freezer!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared.
No boat could ever match the speed of the...
The wind. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to
This has nothing to do with vision. Additionally, your In other words...
You.
But most disappointing, it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I've had my eyes on this
Aha! So
I'd intended to win the after watching the since there was no use in. I was convinced I prepared Drat. I know an empty. Fine.
You know, according to...
Huh? You're not serious.
Not to mention that it seems that it would be only...
Whoa, we don't need...
And if this is where talking gets me, then forget it. No.
Put down the vision and...
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No need.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength... But unfortunately, yes, from the moment I've tried many other... Though few tales tell of... After seeing you... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an old... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning.
Kazuha.
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind.
Huh?
If you're looking for the cap, it seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time. Captain Beto was muttering. But still,
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So if that's the case,
Paimon thought we'd win it.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe, but the voyage to Inazuma is, in fact,
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget that, suffice it to say, in the meantime,
Paimon believes.
thank you. One final word of warning. The part of your journey.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. Now that I think about it, it's...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly... Captain Beto sent me to...
Seems Beto is.
Of course!
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the hut... Until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming up.
Just following orders. I'll see you.
Merciless.
So lively. This is how a festival should be.
Yeah, if all these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too... We set sail for the land.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
You can blame your... Oh, the fleet was fully up to the challenge. Now then, let me introduce
You don't...
Toma, these...
No need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Toma's resided on Rito. If you run into any problem... Good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Now then, first things first. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information. Currently, only members of... My apologies, but I'll have...
Here are their entry papers.
What? Ugh, take...
I just wanted to see.
I see. Okay.
Phew. So, where do we go next?
The Outlander affair, they only check.
Sheesh.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outs. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Con?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Merciless.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How do...
That's not how you haggle! By all means!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that...
Then they'll milk...
Exactly. Yes, but the most that that's how the...
So it's a trade?
Yep. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like...
I see. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch? Okay, I'll give it to you.
Really? What?
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get connections come at a high price. No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Why in the world can't I use my permit? Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
This is the Outlander Affairs
Why in the
Agency.
world can't I
Please
use
have
my
your
permit?
documents and proof of identification.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
This is the Outlander
Why
Affairs
in the
Agency.
world can't I use
Please
my
have your
permit?
documents and proof of identification ready.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Please step forward and complete this form in order to stay in Rito.
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?